What up, my people? Welcome back to Groove Gazete channel. In the last video, we discussed how you can set up Cubase and record vocals, and I believe you enjoyed that video. And I promise you another video about mixing. Now, this is where most people always get it wrong to mix your song perfectly. I'm going to try my best to explain very well in this video, at least to get it. If you want the breakdown, I'm going to create a course soon, a paid course, so you can probably join the course. But this video is going to be free for you. So let's start mixing. Now, this song we have been cooking started from the instrumental. If you remember the song that we recorded, so we are going to work on the song. This is the raw vocal of the song. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow, our pocket no go empty. Owo go dey flow. Now, as you can see, this is raw vocal, and I need to mix the vocal. So where do I start from? Normally, the chorus. The chorus blend in than any other area. So I'm going to highlight the chorus side and loop it, transport cycle with this. So once I loop it, it will keep looping only at the chorus. Now, I don't want to hear all these backups. I want only this lead vocal to play so that I can blend it with the instrumental perfectly before adding all the necessary backups. So I'm going to solo the instrumental and solo this lead vocal. That is what I want to hear for now. So let's listen to that. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. So what I do is that I usually loud this volume 6 to 6. It depends on your DAW. I mean, how you want to mix. So all my lead vocals, I'll put it to 6. Like the verses. Sorry, this is backup of the verses. This is the verse here. I put them to 6 as usual. But anything that I do to the chorus affects the verse too because they are the same volume, the same level. So if there's need for adjustment, I will do that. And lest I forget, these backups here, I cut down the low to 200 because I don't want it to compete with the lead vocal, the bass side. So I cut it to 2. Then some I added reverb to some backups. Let's check this one. This one here, I added some little reverb to it. So I passed in some little reverbs, which I'm going to show you. Probably will do that soon. So now, since you know the basic, so let's first add a plugin, a reverb plugin that we use for the general mixing, and we'll pass it into all these backups so that it sounds nice. So I'm going to left click and add add track, then add the FX channel track, FX. So then I will look for reverb. I want to pass it into a bus. Look for reverb. Where are you? Don't delay me. Reverb. Good. Then I will pick let's say Roomworks XC. So okay, so it's going to load the plugin out. So this is not what I want to do. So I will scroll down and pick it here, then change it to ordinary Roomworks. So reverb, where are you? Good. So Roomworks. So this is what I want. So I usually use a preset here because I normally use little of it. So I will just go and pick a preset, surround vocal plate to make my voice, the reverbs looks surrounded. So I usually use this. So once I pick that, you can first pick another one, then repick it again. So I have my settings perfectly here. I'm going to add another reverb, but this one is to push into the backups and probably spice up my reverb, the other reverb I'm going to add. So I have this one in place right now. So I'm going to quickly come here and passing the reverb to some of my backups, and yeah, just little of them. So I pass into this one. So I'm going to pass it again to this one. So you do that for all this video is going to be long anyway, but I'm going to try to keep it short. So you pass it. So you pass it to the backup so that the backup we have reverb. So can you see? So that's how to pass in. So I just pass in, I think this one too. Let's pass reverb into this 1, 2. little of that. So all the backup that it's not necessary. Oh, well, it's not necessary. I think this one is okay, just small one. Then this one, let's pass reverb. All those backup are just so the reverb will make it sweet. So then let's pass it to this one too. Good. So then you pass it to the, don't pass it to the lead vocal. So you can pass it to the backup of the verses too. So, and don't forget, always name your channel. This one is okay. So this one too, you can pass it to into. You just on it, and boom, you have it. Let's do small this. So this one too, you can pass it to. So what I do, I'm just passing it into the reverb, into the backup. Then the I side too, let's pass it here. And don't forget, I pan all these my backup to my taste. So you can also pan yours. For example, this one, this I pan it a little bit of left. So this one too, let's pass it in. So that's what you need to do. Just pass it and give it a little reverb. So then this one, let's I pan it to the left too. So you can pan it to the right or the left, depending. Then this one too, and good. So I avoided the intro, the verse, and the lead intro, the lead verse, and the lead chorus. I didn't pass all those things. This one is just to make the backup sweeter and very, very it will make it sweet if you pass reverb, but not too much. So now that I've passed all the reverb, let's listen to it. Pocket no go empty, money go dey flow, our pocket no go empty, owo go dey flow, our pocket no go empty. Can you see the work of the reverb now? So now nothing on the chorus yet. Money go dey flow, our pocket no go empty. So let's solo back the chorus and the instrumental back. Now what I did is that I click on each channel and I pass it into in group. I've created a group, in group. So same thing with this one, or everything goes into in group. Even the backups goes into in group. This in group is where I'm going to add general plugin to affect everything. So actually, instead of doing this one after the other, when I want to record, I will create a single channel and I'll pass it to the group that I want, to the general group. Then I will duplicate the tracks and duplicate the tracks, remove the recording, record on it, so that the in-group, every settings that I want when I want to start my recording will be there. I hope you are getting it now. So I deleted that because we don't need it. I just use that as an example. So now where is the in-group? I will go down here. This is my in-group here. So nothing on the in-group. So I normally pump my volume depending, but let me say it depends on you. First listen, I want the volume to be higher than the instrumental, because by the time I'm starting adding plugin and EQing it, it will keep coming down. So let's listen. The instrumental sound louder than the lead vocal. So let me pass like 4.6 or 4.5. Okay, 4.6. Yeah, I can probably change it. Now I have the volume. Money go dey flow, our pocket no go empty. So the vocal is almost higher or probably at the level of the instrumental now. So now that I have that, let's open our in group and started passing it. Now, if you look at this, I have a preset here. What I did, so let me just off it so that I can explain. Normally, I usually call the low end. So I usually call the low end to like 100. Now, the reason is that anything from 20 to 60 can make your vocal sound like, I don't know, like muddy or whatsoever. So it's not even advisable to mix your vocal at that level. Just cut it down. So the reason why I'm cutting to 100 is that I'm going to boost back that 100 area to 200. So I cut to 100. There is no anything that's will cause any problem in my mix. Then my mid, I put my mid to minus 12.4, so around 8,000 something, or 860 hertz, minus 12, or let's say 12.4 is okay. It depends on you. Just listen to the mix. I'm just explaining. So then this 3008 hertz, I put it to minus 3.2. So I drag it down, then I leave this one. I don't need to touch the higher side. So this is the basic mix, basic equalizer. So now I know I have some people will say, why did you draw it this up to 12.4? Don't worry, I'll boost this area back. I just want to call the low end, and I'm still going to probably bring this 500 because of more stereo. If I off this, you will see that there is too much stereo, like as if I'm speaking while singing. The flow, our pocket no go empty. Money go the flow. Can you see? Our pocket no go empty. Oh, go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Can you see the difference? The mid is down. It's like my vocal is sitting a little bit in the instrumental. That is why you need to do the basic. Then you start tweaking it. So quickly, let's go to Q. I normally use filter Q to boost the 100 that I cut, 100 area that I cut, this 100. And I use I'd also use to improve the breadth of the vocal, like to make it have life. So let's boost the low end, starting from 100. You can expand. So I boost it. So can you see it's up to like 60 here, and let me put it to 9.5. So from, let's say from here to here, so it touched a little bit of 200. So then now what else? I'm going to probably increase the breadth side too. Let's put this one to probably 5.5. So listen, let's listen. Money go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Oh, go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. So let me off the Q now, and you see the changes. See, money go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Oh, go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. So it's removing the stereo small, so that this thing will balance. This boost around 100 gives your vocal a very good sound. So now the next thing to add, let's add another EQ, because I'm not feeling it yet. I still feel like the mid is okay, and the mid is high. So this 500, remember we didn't cut it very well here, so we cut more of 817 hertz. So I'm going to put down the 500. Let's listen. Money go the flow. Our pocket no go. And my vocal is sounding a little bit of boxy. That usually be around 250. So let's put this one down. Go empty. Oh, go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Boost up 125, because from 100 to 200, it makes your vocal look giant. If you need giant vocal. Money go the flow. This one I don't need it. So pocket no go empty. Oh, go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go the flow. I think I'm a little bit okay with this. So now let's. Our pocket no go empty. Oh, go the flow. Our pocket no. Okay, I think it's getting fine now. So this area, I'll just boost it back a little bit. So you may be wondering why I can't just take it up here. But if I take it up here, it will affect this 500 here. So I will just add another EQ 30, and find the specific area I want to boost, which is 800. Let's take this one to 2.1, a little boosting. Go empty. Money go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Oh, go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Oh, go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Oh, go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. Oh, go the flow. I still need more clearance. So let me push 1.6K here upward. Because from 1.6 to probably like 3.15 or 4K is the area of vocal presence. So I want the presence of that vocal. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Now, I need to compress the vocal. There are some places in the vocal that is sounding. So before compression, let's add the AutoTune. I need to add AutoTune now. So let me add AutoTune. Normally, during the recording, I added AutoTune. I have to remove everything so that I started the mix from the scratch. So the key of the song is E major, right? So E major, and the tune speed, let's put it to like 2. I don't want it to tune too much, so 2 is okay. If I put it to 0, the tune will be too much. So 2 or 3 is okay. So then let me select low male. So this is the key of the song. Let's hear now. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. So let's ask these. Something is right. Even if you don't need it, just add a little bit of it to avoid. So I'm going to put it at 6 is okay. Male auto. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. I'm still feeling like some places are higher, reaching my ear than other vocal area. So the compressor must be added. So let's add compressor, and let's find a good compressor to use. Let's go to dynamics and pick this compressor. And what we'll do is play. Our pocket no go empty. Empty. That's this loud. Empty. Money go dey flow, dey flow. No empty. That empty is loud. Listen to it again. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow, dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey. Are you watching this? Look at my mouse. Pocket no go empty. Can you see? Now the compression is not, there's nothing, I've not compressed anything. Don't get it twisted. The in, I'm just showing you how this thing is bumping. So get this GR, gain reduction, is what I used to compress that area back to find the loudest part and bring it down for me. So to do that, I need to use threshold to stretch it back, and ratio. But normally you can put the ratio to 3. If you put it to 3, the threshold will work faster. If it's 2, work a little bit faster. If it is 1, work a little bit slower. If it is 4, work very fast. So the ratio of your threshold, are you getting now? Then the attack mode, I don't want to explain that in this tutorial. It will take much of our time. But I'll give you the basic. So now I will take the threshold back and see the effect on the vocal. Can you see gain reduction is coming out now? Our pocket no go empty. The empty is still loud, so let's put it a little bit back. Our pocket no go empty. Can you see? When it gets to that empty, the gain reduction will come down very well. Watch it. Our pocket no go empty. Can you see now? Our pocket no go empty. Telling you that. Come down. So, hope you get that. Now, let's listen. So, I hope you are getting it now. It's becoming more interesting, right? Our pocket no go empty. Don't do it too much. If you do the compression too much, it will make your vocals to be liveless. So let me give you an example. If I draw this threshold to the last drop here, the vocals will be too tiny. The gain reduction will move to the down here, compressing everything, even the normal vocals that you didn't want to compress. So let me play it. It's too much. It should not be beyond the input. This is the input. It should, the input, the loudest part of the input is around this area, right? So don't let the gain reduction be more than this area, even if you want to compress very well. So my own should be around this area, the highest part. So that's why I use 30. Money go the flow, our pocket no go empty. Owó go the flow, our pocket no go empty. Money go the flow. It's okay for me now. Don't compress too much. So now, what else do we need to add? Let's add. I think I'm still missing something. Okay, let's add reverb. Now, this in group 1, I want to stop here in case I want to add some other. My compressor is at the last part so that everything I'm doing here, the plugins, the compressor compress everything. So, but I don't want it to compress my reverb. So I'm going to send this in group into the master bus. So I'm going to send it to the master bus. So, and this is master. I've sent it here. Where is this thing? I think I've already sent it here. Okay, good. So you send it group master all. So don't forget all the tracks here were sent into the in group, and the in group has now been sent to the master all. So anything in the in group will play here. So let's play it. So I'm going. I think the volume is going somehow. So let me remove it since I can control the volume from here too. Can you see the empty is now? No go empty is now okay. So let's open the master track. Let's add reverb. Yes, reverb. Yes, let's add reverb and reverb A. I usually use the reverb A, and I will reduce the room size to 20. You can put it at 22, but normally since I've added another reverb, so I don't want room size to be too much. Then I'm going to reduce the reverb. That's put it at 14, 12, depending. So let's hear it first. Money go the flow, our pocket no go empty. Owó go the flow, our pocket no go empty. Money go the flow, our pocket no go empty. Can you see the work of reverb? It's making it. Let me add a little bit of delay. Actually, some producer will not even add delay. For me, so let's add delay. I'll just put in a little bit of delay so that my mix will at least get busy. So I'll just put it at 24, 25. Yes, 25. Then I will reduce this mix to probably 4%, just small. Then the panning, let me leave the panning, then put it to 1/4, 1/4. So if you put it to 1/8, it will stand like echo. So 1/4 means blow, blow. You get it now. But 1/8, blow, blow. So good. Now let me send in the general reverb bus into this master hub. So I'm going to send it here, and let's see. You can reduce and increase it. Let's hear. The flow, our pocket no go empty. Money go the flow, our pocket no go empty. Flow. Can you see the work of the delay? So now let's on all the mix with the backup so that we know where we are going now. So our pocket no go empty. Money go the flow. Our pocket no go empty. But there's still something I'm feeling. There is a place in the frequency, in the EQ frequency, that when they allow this mix, that place will be higher. No matter how you EQ, it will be higher than any other frequency. I mean the equalizer. So I need to find that frequency that will give my mix, when they are mastering it, problem, or when they allowed it at a party, that will cause trouble. So I need to look for the area and bring it down. I'll bring it into justice. So now I'm going to use, let's use filter to filter that place out. So what I will do is I will on the first one and bring it in. I need a little bit of it. Can you see? If I spread it, it's covering all the frequency. But I need a little bit of it to find that frequency that will give me problem. Then I will now play the song. That place is bad, so I'm going to take it down. Come down a little bit. So let's see whether we see another area again. So take it down again. Now let's play it and find another frequency. This place is now okay. So I think this place is still a little bit loud. Let's bring it down again. So that's how to mix. I hope you are getting it. That's how to mix. Perfect. So let me remove the loop and play all the songs. This year is year of success. So I'm going to export the song out. Don't worry, I'll play the song for you. But because of our time, so I did demo tutorial, and as a wave file export, alright. So I've exported it. I was supposed to export the whole song, but I don't want. Don't forget that you're supposed to stretch this cursor from the beginning to the end. I will do that behind the scene and export all the song, but you know, I don't want to fold my arms while that one is loading. So you stretch it. And I normally use a reference track sometimes. That's why you see all those two tracks upward. Don't mind deleting it. And I also usually check the clip here. If I play the song, if you are seeing a red something here, that means your audio is clipping. Bring down this volume. You get it? So don't, your general something to be -2, -1, -3. Yeah, my own is -4.4. Oh, about and blessing. My money in a pocket. My money in a pocket. Can you see now? The mix is okay. So we are going to go to mastering section in the next video. We'll master this mix. Now don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Groove Gazete channel. If you find this video helpful, please. That is the only way you can motivate me. That subscribe button is below. If you can watch this time, that means you love the video. Just subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Thank you. Now listen to the general song till I probably pause or stop the video. I want you to feel the song from the beginning to end right now. So Y2M Aje this year is year of success. Year of abundant blessing. Abundant blessing. My money in a pocket. My money in a pocket. Àpamọ́wọ́ owó àtàjèrè ọjà. Money dollar yeah. Sterling euro naira yeah. Ire ọ̀tún ire òsì wá. Ire ìlà ìrọ̀ oòrùn wá. Kán fowó wá wá rí. Àmín. Kí sàpá máa wọlé. Àmín. Káwa máa jẹ gbèsè. Àmín. Make we no see shege. Money go dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Money go dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó go dey flow. Our pocket no go empty. Owó la fi lùgbà láyé. Ajé wọlé.